If you have ever felt like your life is just burned to the ground, everything's just destroyed, this video is for you. I'm in Jasper, Canada right now, and it is stunning. It's beautiful. I'm snowboarding at Marmot, and I've literally just pulled over. I was up on the lift by myself thinking about resilience and how much I teach resilience and how much resilience can be taught just from being here right now. So August last year, wildfires tore through Jasper. And although a huge amount of the forest was wiped out, it's a tiny percentage of the forest overall. But a third of Jasper town was burned down. People lost their homes, people lost their businesses, and it was devastating. It's a natural thing, but it was devastating for the people. And I have had nothing all week but beautiful conversations with people about people helping people and rebuilding. And it's got me all in my feels and thinking. And I wanted to take this opportunity to share with you my thoughts on resilience. So my human design type means that I am designed to go through crisis after crisis, learn from it, and then come teach you guys, come tell you guys about it, rebuild my life. You know, nature doesn't just burn, it rebuilds. And that is something that we can do too. You know, the fire in Jasper, the wildfire here, wildfires all around the world, devastations around the world, natural disasters, anything like that. The fire is not the end, it's the beginning. And we can use this as a metaphor for life, right? Anytime something burns our life down, we have massive changes. It feels like it's the end, it feels like our life is over. Maybe a relationship ended, or you lost a business, or your health failed, or you just started to suffer with depression or anxiety. I don't know why I said just then. Yeah, you just started to suffer with anxiety. I mean, anxiety and depression suck. So I was not minimizing that in any way, shape, or form, by the way. Yeah, making a video. Are you good? Yep. It's taking a minute. You know, fire destroys, but it also creates life. It's the same as the saying, when one door closes, another door opens. I feel like I'm the queen of this. I've had so many situations in my life where I felt like my life was over. And the one that comes to mind so much when I'm here is 13 years ago, I had an accident snowboarding. I landed on my head, gave myself a head injury, broke my back in 2 places, had seizures for 9 years. It took me 4 or 5 years to learn how to shop and cook again. I mean, you don't get much more my life is over than that. They didn't know if I was going to walk. They certainly didn't think I'd ever snowboard again, but I refused to stop. I'm not going to stop. So I've just taken a lesson. And here is the key to resilience. I never believed when they told me I wasn't going to walk again, because frankly, that is not what I've written for my life. So that was one thing. My mental state was very good despite being in such a crazy place. I know what is meant for me and what isn't meant for me, and that was not meant for me. But like right now, I'm here. I'm halfway across the world. I have spent thousands and thousands of pounds to be here to snowboard this amazing mountain. And I come here for the powdery snow, right? Deep, thick, powdery snow, wide runs, super friendly people. And we got here, and first of all, the mountain was shut for 2 days because it was minus 33 degrees. It had a severe cold weather snap. And this snow is not fluffy or powdery. There's like half the amount of snow that there should be. And that has got me in my head. And so then I started to feel like, oh no, like it's too steep. It's no steeper than it was before, right? But because it's not full of fluffy snow and I can really see the gradient, it throws me off. And because my mental state wasn't right, I wasn't riding very well. So then I wasn't riding very well and I was falling over, which was confirming the fact that this is scary and I can't do it anymore. And I recognized that right away. That is a mind loop that I can get out of. So I just went and spent the best $150 I've ever spent to have an hour one-to-one with someone. River, my 13-year-old, he's gone off to do a one-to-one with someone else because he was feeling anxious, and the two of us together were feeding off each other. And I just thought, this is not mastery of mind. And mastery of mind can be getting help. And for me today, that was giving River to someone else and me going with someone else and me saying, I need you to start with me from the basics. and remind me of everything, because I've forgotten everything. It turned out I hadn't forgotten everything, and I just did 3 of the best runs of my life. I just put so much power into my front leg, which won't mean anything to you if you're not a snowboarder, but on this steep terrain on packed snow, I feel amazing. So it felt like the perfect time to come and talk about resilience. What if the fires in your life were actually a chance for activation? All good, making a video.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I've just taken a break.
Awesome.
Perfect background for it, right?
Beautiful.
Enjoy your run. I love Canadians. Like, the most friendly people ever. So what I was saying was, what if the fires in your life are actually a chance for activation? What if you see them as a reason to say, thank you, yes. Thank you, what's next? Thank you for that lesson. Thank you for clearing the way. I don't know what's coming, but I have faith and I trust and I know something good is coming. And thank you. Crazy idea, huh? Look at this scene. Just ghost sticks of trees stand, blackened and lifeless. Fallen giants of forest lie with their roots exposed to the sky, and it looks like an ending. But some trees, like the lodgepole pine, need fire to release their seeds. The heat doesn't destroy them, it activates them. Even the fallen trees still serve, sheltering, nourishing, rebuilding, because after fire comes regrowth, after destruction comes the rise. Because this is what transformation looks like. It's messy, it's raw, and it's necessary. You know, just like the lodgepole pine, we all have something inside us waiting to be activated. And sometimes it is the struggle and the contrast that activates the best things in our life. You know, so many people spend so much of their time trying to avoid contrast, trying to avoid change, trying to avoid struggle. But it's the struggle and the contrast that gives us better lives. It's these times that give us situations that we don't like, that we don't want, that give us the opportunity to fine-tune what we do want. And remember, we are the creators of our universe. We are the creators of our reality. So take these opportunities as opportunities for new things to come into your life. The people who thrive in life, if you look at them, if you actually assess what they do with their life, they are the people who lean into the fire. They're the people who see the fire, who see the destruction, who see the things going wrong and lean into it. They're the people who understand the fire is not here to end you. It's here to activate you. So if you want that power, that super goddess power, where you feel in control and you can sail through any situation, you have to remember that destruction and loss and challenges are here to bring out the best in us and to give us new opportunities. You know, I teach women to rebuild their lives and to master their mindsets and to fall head over heels in love with their life again, which is what I'm doing here, right? I'm being head over heels in love with my life, but I can have this feeling even when I'm at home. And the challenges I face at home are just the same as the challenges I faced on this mountain now, right? The things I don't want to happen that I have to lean into and fight through to get to the other side, because everything you want is on the other side of those challenges. If this is a vibe for you and I resonate with you and you want to work with me, you want some support, some guidance, some love while you're rebuilding, while you're finding the goddess within you again, finding the queen in you, then hit the link below and you can have a free call with me. We'll jump on a phone call or a video call, whatever feels right for you. Or you can visit my website, emmabeckett.co.uk, because I truly believe this stuff. I live my life by this stuff. I don't just teach it. This is my example of that. You know, I was falling into the challenges today and I fought my way through it. I leaned into it and I'm a better snowboarder now than I was 2 hours ago because of that. And I'm a happier person now than I was 2 hours ago because I'm not allowing my mindset to master me. I mastered my mindset. What if we could thank the fires and the devastations and the challenges in our lives instead of resisting them? That would change life completely. It does change life completely. I'm living witness to that. And it is possible. You know, the things I'm saying, they aren't just whimsical. This is like a spiritual way to be. And if you do these things, you'll probably feel better about life. This is the way I live my life. And I have lived through many, many things. And I am living proof that this works. You know, being here Having seen so much of the forest burnt down, having seen how the locals are dealing with the rebuilding and each other, and knowing how this landscape is literally designed to burn down to rebuild, has just been like a massive witness to the way I live my life. I'm so passionate about being in love with your life, leaning into the things that are uncomfortable and finding out what's on the other side of them. Instead of why me, why is this happening to me? Thank you. Thank you, event, for making me stronger. Gratitude in life is so powerful every day of the week. When we can say, even now, I trust. Even now, I rise. That's when we have true strength and true mastery over our lives. Jasper is rebuilding, Jasper is regrowing, and so can you. All good. Whatever you have been through, it is not the end. It is the beginning of your next level. It is time to level up. Will you let yourself rise? As always, guys, have the best day. I'm going to ride down the rest of this mountain and have a very well-deserved hot chocolate.